Happy Bowman Day, everybody, and for those who celebrate, happy 420, and also for those who celebrate, happy birthday to our cat Abe. And, of course, most importantly, as LQ just pointed out, happy Easter weekend. And I mentioned this, LQ, I met someone who does not celebrate Easter. I went to pick up a sugar-free coffee because I'm trying to cut out sugar at Starbucks. And the cashier in the window asked me what I was doing this weekend, and I thought that was an odd question because it's Easter weekend. And, well, she should know I'm doing a break. Shouldn't everyone know? I have my Crack and Wax gear on. She should have recognized that. And she said, I don't celebrate Easter. And I said, okay. And I'm just like, whatever, because a lot of people don't. And she goes, I'm a pagan, just out of the blue like that. And I'm like, yeah, okay, let's go home now. So, all right, folks. Well, thanks for joining us on April 20th. We do have a little bit of green catnip for our birthday cat, Abe, today, so in total celebration of the day. And, of course, we've got a nice full case of Bowman 2019 Hobby. Folks, if you are just joining us here, I do have us on just the YouTube chat today, although we do have you plugged into Twitch and Periscope and things like that. You can find us at Crack and Wax on Twitter as well as Facebook.com/Crack and Wax. If you do want to help us keep the lights on at Crack and Wax Manor, because just like today, all of our breaks are for charity. Please consider tossing us a tip over at Streamlabs.com/Crack and Wax, and go ahead and try out that new super chat. We deal with all the tips and charity that you donate through things like that the same way that we do with our charity breaks, and we really appreciate your support and help on that. So hello everybody, let's throw the chat room up here and say hello to everybody before we do our Bowman education piece. We've got Card My Cards is here. Happy 420. Luke Tribe says happy Bowman Day. Kanto is prepared. Mika, Michael, Vilma, all in the house. Welcome. Glad to have you here. This is going to be a good day because I think it's going to happen. I really honestly think it's going to happen. We're not just due, we are overdue for our very first Superfractor. Can you believe we've been doing this we just celebrated our 10-year Crack and Wax anniversary, but we've been breaking for about 7 of those years and have yet to pull a freaking Superfractor. It's nuts. I don't care if it's an autograph or not. It would be great for work. Now, it won't be that Vlad Guerrero Jr. Superfractor autograph. That was pulled. Can't remember who pulled that. I think it was pulled yesterday or the day before. So that's gone. Lions fan is here. What's up, sir? Today is the day. We're going to do it. We are going to pull that Superfractor, and we are going to party like it's 2019. Oh, dad jokes. See, I'm getting the dad joke groan over here. Elkie was just telling me that one of her good friends is volunteering to sort at some point, and I can't wait to make that happen. So, can I say her name? Nina, if you're watching, you're more than welcome. I don't pay, but you're more than welcome.
No, you'll pay, Nina.
Oh, you'll pay. She'll pay, but I won't. All right, and I do have to throw out a big thank you to Vilma for stepping in and grabbing the Rangers today. I appreciate that. Also, thank you very much to Blowout Cards. Nice discount on this. That helps keep our prices on our teams nice and low, especially this time of year. It's only 3 days after the release date, and I know boxes and spot prices have already climbed up there to ridiculous amounts. So I don't like doing that to our wax crackers. So thank you so much to Blowout Cards for the discount. That helps out a lot. So let's do our little bit of an education piece on Bowman. So not much has really changed, except for the design and stuff like that. I'm going to pull down the chat room. We'll pull up the screen so everyone can see what I am looking at. So this year, what's really changed besides the design is, number one, we do have a Bryce Harper short printed variation. And I think that's the only variation in the set. They squeezed that one in here to be Bryce Harper's first official Phillies card. That'll be the variation of Joey Wendell's card number 3. Other than that, there are a ridiculous amount of parallels, especially in the Chrome Prospect and Chrome Prospect Auto section of the checklist. I counted them up, and if you include the retail parallels, there are 18. This is including the Superfractor, and this is including the the printing plates. Now, if you add all 4 printing plates, well, then that's actually 18, 19, 20, 21 different parallels per. So if you are a hardcore player collector and you are chasing that full, complete master rainbow, best of luck to you. And congratulations if you get there. You're going to be spending some money. Making its debut this year is the Sparkle Fractor. Yeah. They will be in hobby. Now, there are some retail-only items. I think the camo is one of the retail-only. There are also some retail-only inserts that we won't be seeing. But for the most part, just about everything you see on the checklist is up for grabs. We could be pulling that. And, of course, I guess this year's the 30th anniversary of Bowman's return. So congratulations, Topps, for bringing back Bowman. All right, folks. That's the education piece. Let me throw up the team board. And everybody, are we set to crack some wax? Oh, Speckle, not Sparkle. Speckle, that's right. Ronald, what's going on? Well, there is a Sparkle Fractor. It's not this one. There's and then it's gonna. I have to remind myself that the Atomic Refractor is not the Sparkle Fractor, and then the Speckle Fractor is also not the Sparkle Fractor. I think it's getting a little dangerous with all these different refractors. I know. This is why LQ desperately needs a mic. I did. I really did. All right, let's crack that wax. Here's our case for blowout. Yes, orange is 25. And we will be top loading, of course, all autographs and any card numbered to 25 or less. And LQ will do her best to tweet out the hits to what she just called the hitters. Hey, I'll use it. That's fine by me. Well, that's fun. Let's just re-straighten out my breaker mat. There we go. I'm kicking myself for not ordering more than one case. And I usually don't order more than one case of the base heavy stuff, but Bowman, yeah, that was a dumb move. Got our promotional poster, silver pack promotion for Topps Series 2. We might just sneak that into someone's Series 2 package, possibly. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12 boxes in a hobby case. 1 autograph card per box. We're going to be looking at 10 cards per pack, and I believe 24 packs per box. So that's 240 cards times 12. LQ has got some work to do. Best of luck to LQ. Everybody, let's give LQ a big round of applause. She is, like Becky Lynch, the man. No. All right, good luck, everybody. Let's crack that wax. You know what I forgot? Bag. Can you grab a garbage bag for me, please, LQ? Thank you. See, Grizz isn't here to remind me. So I'm going to assume that most everybody that's in the chat room and watching the replay will be celebrating Easter. That's just my assumption. Mika's here. Popeye's here. Got a nice crowd today. All right, so our very first Bowman of the year is Jose Abreu, a guy whose autograph I chased for a very long time when he was still hot. Here's what the backs are going to look like. A lot like Bowman from last year. Our first chrome is Brent Rooker, Twins. Naturally, because we're in Minnesota. Talent Pipeline. And Bowman chrome of Nate Pearson. The paper autos are going to be one of the items that's retail only, so we won't be seeing any paper autographs. All right, now things are going to start flying. Let's do this. Marcus here. No dupes. Well, good luck with that. There will be dupes. And plenty of them. Michael's in house as well. I'm going to pull down the team board. Old man Michael. Who gets carded now? Who doesn't? 30th anniversary. Carter Kaboom. This is not an autograph, by the way. It is a refractor, but it is not an autograph. I did actually, I don't want to say I collected, but I did purchase wax packs of Bowman in '89, so I do have fond memories of that set. I did not realize at the time when I was a kid that was a resurgence, I guess. There's a Tigers Talent Pipeline, Dustin May, Albert Abreu. It's Keyboom, but I like to say Kaboom because it's me, and that's just what I do. Lion Richardson, Evan White, Alex Kirilloff, Daniel Johnson. So what are the Easter plans? I'm sure lots of people are going to be traveling. Maybe folks are going to be hosting. Ryan Weathers, Brusdar Gratterall. I think this is the first year I haven't had to work Easter in a very long time. So, I mean, I'm working Easter at home, but I mean, at a day job. Here's Willens Astudillo. What a... This is a fun guy to watch. Nick Senzel, Hunter Green, Peter Lambert. He's not necessarily, you know, an amazing talent. He's just fun to watch. Canto's going to grandparents. A lot of extended family. So when you say a lot of extended family, how many folks are you expecting to be schmoozing? Mackenzie Gore, there's a 30th. Anthony Rizzo.
It's like quite the gathering.
Oh boy. Sounds magical. Between 12 and 20.
That's not
That's moderate. That's a moderate.
to my dad's.
Oh my gosh. Ronaldo Hernandez. Sheen Bass. Yeah, so LQ's dad's side of the family.
Yes, 12 brothers and sisters.
12 brothers and sisters.
I have over 70 cousins. Yeah.
So when they get together, they get together. Rookie of the Year favorite, Chance Adams. Sixto Sanchez. Keegan Thompson. Canto says it's a small apartment. Carbon cards, my wife took the kids to Colorado. Next day got sick as a dog. Ooh. Oh, that's no way to spend Easter weekend. Jojo Romero. Ready for the show. Brendan Rodgers. There's a Joey Bart paper.
Is this a signature or is that
It is not. Yeah, it's a facsimile. That's how Bowman used to produce their cards in 1989. That's just a throwback, kind of like a variation. Well, not a variation, an insert. Corey Ray. There's another 30th. Forrest Whitley. Buy yourself shivering. Bowman is the cure. Now, how good would you be feeling if I do pull that superfractor then? There's our autograph for the Indians. Aaron Savali. Going to Chris H. One of our twins wax crackers. It's usually between him and David H. Both Indians collectors with the last name that starts with H. How very interesting. Congratulations. That is our first autograph of the day. There you go. And LQ will do her best to tweet that out directly to Chris H. as we're going. That was on. No, these are all hard signed on card, right? You're looking at it. There's no sticker, right? Okay, no sticker. Rookie of the Year, Luis Urias. And like I said, I don't even care if the superfractor that we do pull is autographed, although it would be huge. It'd be awesome. It'd be great if it were. Oops. Jeter Downs. Ready for the show. Yusniel Diaz. Yeah, LQ's not digging this makeshift breaker studio. Brian Hayes. Folks, if you are watching us from Twitch, Periscope, or Breakers TV, what's up, folks? What's cracking? I've only got the YouTube chat room on my screen because I've got, I mentioned it way early on in the chat room before I started streaming, that we are doing the ultra low latency. Oh, here's a nice Chris Bryant. Sterling insert. Very cool. We're doing the ultra low latency just because for some reason the YouTube chat seems to lag, and I just want to make sure that, you know, and the majority of the folks that watches from YouTube, so I just want to make sure that we're not missing anything. And we've got a Nate Pearson Aqua 40 of 125 for the Blue Jays. So we're not ignoring you. Well, technically, I guess we are, but not, and I guess it is on purpose, but not maliciously. I pulled an auto out of a blaster 5 minutes ago. It was a sticker. All right, so describe that auto for us. Was it an insert auto? Was it a paper auto? Peter Alonso. That's a nice one to have. Who was it? Got a couple packs. Target was on sticker. I'm sorry, not all the hobbies. Okay. Yeah, if it's a paper auto, I believe those are stickers. I haven't seen them in person personally, but that's probably what it is. Gavin Lux, ready for the show. There could be worse reflections. Retail paper autos are stickers. Okay. Yeah, that's what I figured. Is that the whole picture? Oh. Changing out the heads for today's show. Yeah. Looks good to me. Michael Chavis. And 2 Domingo Acevedo in a row. One was the paper, one was the chrome. Retail autos are getting a little bit easier to pull. They're still, you know, they're a little out in the wild. There's an atomic refractor of Anthony Sigler. These are not numbered. My very first retail auto, it was either out of Ginter or Gypsy Queen, so one of those two, and it was on card, and it was Adrian Gonzalez. And I don't normally flip cards, but I flipped that one. I think I got like $100 or something. I feel like anytime I sell something, it's like for $100. Brady Singer, Keston Hiura, the Brewers. But other than that, I think LQ, you pulled an autograph last year out of a blaster. We split up a blaster together. Now I remember that being a sticker auto. Brendan Rodgers, Peter Alonso, ready for the show. So I think that's Topps response to people asking for more retail hits and autographs as well. They got all these stickers laying around. Let's just apply them to some of these retail cards, so they at least get something. Orange paper AJ Puck 14 of 25. This will get a nice sleeve and top loader. Anything number 25 or less, or an autograph, we're putting in a top loader today. A's going to Mika. It's not a hit, but it's low enough number to deserve a top loader, I think. If you want. You don't have to. But that was box number 1. LQ wants to know if that was tweet-worthy. What do you folks think? It may be. I think anything, because that's very short print. I think I'm more interested in maybe the autographs and superfractors or anything numbered. Parallel. Yeah. All right, box number 2. Who boomed? Oh, gotcha. For those watching, we did load up some new breaks yesterday. Spots went pretty fast, but we do still have some available. I polled our Twitter wax crackers this week, and the 2 biggest responses we got from that poll was, number 1, sounds like you folks want to see us try to do full-time breaking, and that's totally a goal. And then I spent the better part of yesterday trying to map out financial stuff to try to make that happen. So maybe. The other big thing that you folks had asked for is more football, which kind of surprised me, to be honest. So I loaded up some more football. So if you go to crackanwax.com/shop, we do have baseball breaks and football breaks available. I see another orange. This is an orange shimmer, number 21 and 25, Estevan Florial for the Yankees. So that's our second orange in a row. I don't believe there's a Twitter handle for that one, so you might not need to know for this one. And her name is Mika, not Micah.
I'm sorry. I know better, and I don't know. Mika.
Right.
Why is hers not coming up as pre-populated? Does that sometimes not come up?
Yeah, that sometimes doesn't happen. All right, an insert. Casey Mize, Sterling insert. Chris says, nice Savali. I'm just catching up on my chat room. We do a big, loud Italian Easter.
Nice.
And we have a blue Mitch Keller, 185 of 499 for the Pirates. You can use that card stand too if you want.
Because it's reflecting.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
That's why
So Luke says he thinks the orange is one per hobby box, so we may have gotten our one standard orange, but now we also have an orange shimmer. Yeah, I like the wave refractors.
So maybe I'm opening a can of worms here, but I'm curious. What do and don't you like about the design? Because you're thinking something,
All right.
and I'm guessing someone else is going to think the same, right?
And I know other people have thought the same already. So let's kind of pretend that we're doing a bit of a live gut reaction of Bowman. Now, I don't want to discourage people from buying Bowman. Bowman is going to sell no matter what the hell I say anyway. John Duplantier, 30th anniversary. Luis Urias. So the initial thing that I don't like is there seems to be a bit of a debate on how to design a baseball card, especially in terms of if it's a traditional, like, standard base heavy card versus, you know, a more high-end product, so on and so forth. And this being a traditional base heavy card, I've heard most people generally like there to be borders. Topps has recently made a move to no borders, which we've seen them play around with. And this year it looks like they try to compromise, and a very ugly compromise, where 3/4 of the card has a border, but a little bit more than 3/4, I should say, and the remaining bit of the card does not have a border, and that does not work for me at all. Now, I don't know what to tell you. I guess I don't like this border, period. So if you fully bordered this card, or even took out half the border, or yeah, so I guess the design of the front is going to get a minus. Now the back, of course, they're just copying, for the most part, what they've done in the past for Bowman, in the recent past, I should say. So that'll get a plus. Kanto's wondering if cards are meant to connect.
Oh, that's kind of an interesting
And that's very possible. And I'm sure if there is a Bowman puzzle of sorts, maybe someone will happen upon that. And we would hope that if Kanto is thinking that, then maybe he can be the one charged with putting the puzzle together.
I'm ready. I'm prepared to charge you.
Yes.
Okay. That's how you're prepared.
Uh,
That is wearing makeup like a big shot down.
Shit.
Let everybody know I'm looking extra cute today.
She is. Looking extra cute. She is. Matt, MTTLG video says, reminds me of some 2000 era Upper Deck designs. Yeah, I can kind of see that. Of course, as a designer, you always want to push forward a new product. You don't always want to. I mean, it's nice to put in some callbacks once in a while. There's nothing wrong with
A
that.
lot of times, if there's throwback, people get it's forgiven for a lot of it. But if they try something innovative that looks kind of cheesy, it's like there's such a fine line in baseball card contemporary design where it either looks like, you know, just a college quote. It's like you don't want to come away from, like you said, the traditional card aspect of it. And this is starting to look a little bit more postery or something. I don't know how to explain it.
Now, Kanto said that we should do the work for him.
No,
So-
Canto, no.
So this is what a full card would look like, but it doesn't really line up the way you might expect.
That's a cool idea, though. I would be down for a little feature.
So now what you can see, though, is you've got the prospects on the left side and the vets on this side. So the vets are going to have the right-hand border, the prospects are going to have the left-hand border. But I don't think they're going to line up necessarily. I don't know. Maybe there is some formula to it where that actually does happen. You want a classic design with a new feel. Sure.
I like that.
Sure. That's
Card
Cardma cards.
That's a good way to
Sure, but you do also want to keep pushing ahead a little bit as well. Classic design works now, but did they work at the time? So will this eventually become the classic design? If I'm to answer right now, I will say no. But watch me be wrong in 30 years. Oh, do we have a... Nope, I thought it was Redemption. We almost were able to play that game. But we do have an autograph, an insert autograph. Kyle Wright, numbered 42 of 50, going to the Braves. Insert autographs, not easy to pull. And the Braves are going, I'm going to guess, Matt Glav Smoltz. Rookie favorite of the year, or Rookie of the Year favorite, I should say. Congratulations, sir. There you are. There's your Matt Glav Smoltz tweet. Oh, okay. Vlad Guerrero Jr. ready for the show insert. The way you had it before is fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's how I pulled it out. So. I knew you were going to say that. This is why you don't get a mic. Aaron Nola, 30th anniversary insert. Now, as you're sorting LQ, I got to ask you, because last year you were not a fan of sorting Bowman because the logos were so flippin' tiny and hard to see. How are you feeling about the logos this year? How is sorting going for you?
This is fine. The only one that what
Hold up. We've got, sorry, we've got a blue Ronald Acuna Jr. 264 $4.99 also for the Braves. Okay, please go ahead. You don't need to tweet that.
no, I know that I'm busy.
She doesn't want to answer. She's busy.
I'm busy. I'm busy.
She'll talk to me later. Our atomic refractor of this pack is Leody Taveras. These are not numbered.
Financially.
Yeah,
Civil correct.
yeah. So,
Leave that one though that you just mentioned.
no, I'll hand you the ones that will be sleeved. So how are you feeling about sorting?
All right. So it's actually not too bad, but so all of them, there's total continuity between all of the frame, logos. But one that looks, which one is that? Oh, the Marlins.
Yeah,
It
they're
looks like they forgot to make it, and somebody's like, "Oh, quick, we need look at this." I mean, it just looks like somebody took a picture of a logo.
yeah, their new logo is
No, but just the way it's framed. Like, look at how sharp all the rest of them are.
Yep.
It just looks like it was taken out of
well, Marlin. We've got a blue shimmer of Jojo Romero for the Phillies, 97 of 150.
the water. And it's not the same. I don't know, the
So some of
framework
them-
is really weird.
Some of them are prospect cards, some of them are vet cards, so they'll have slightly different designs.
No, but I mean, like, as far as the logo button, I guess I'll call it.
Yeah.
Kind of nuts.
We are now on box number 3.
I remember the first time I started this. I remember the B for Bowman,
Yeah.
and I kept putting all the cards.
Oh,
in.
for Red Sox?
Yes. that was when LQ wasn't too seasoned.
Vilma says, need to mic up LQ. Well, we've tried that, and what I found we need is we need to move away from my Mac laptop and buy a PC laptop, and I'm not financially flexible enough for that.
I don't want it.
Well, we would just for breaking purposes. And then MTTLG Video says he's been ready for the show for a while. Kanto wants to know, when's Big League gonna load up? I need at least 3 triple team spots. You know what? That's a new product that they put out last year. There's a purple of Nick Senzel, 129 of 250, and it went over really well last year. And yes, we will be doing Big League. I don't know when I'm loading that, but we will be doing Big League. We will also be doing Tier 1. So those are the next 2 products we have on our calendar after next week. Luis Urias gets the Sterling insert treatment. I feel like we got to do something special if we do pull. What should we do, LQ? Oh, hey, we've got a speckle, not a sparkle, but a speckle of Jonathan India, 98 of 299 for the Reds. So our first speckle, I think, is going to go to Deb P. And it is. Congrats, Deb P. I've never pulled a speckle fractor before. Gosh, that sounds like speckle fractor. It's speckle refractor. That's how I do things.
You're not getting that. We just saw that movie.
That is correct. Yeah, it's correct. Now, if we do pull that Bryce Harper, that'll be, because that's really short printed. I would have you leave that one. Luis Robert. Now, our buddy Jason, Mr. Ginter, I think he told me he's going to be at the Orioles Twins game today
Where? Oh.
in Baltimore.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
Is it coming over?
no, they're out there. So that should be fun. We were going to have the game on, but then I don't think it's on until like 5:30 our time, so that's not going to line up with our breaking schedule. So we'll be collating by then, I'm sure. 30th anniversary of Seth Beer. And that is a total baseball name. Softball name, yeah, you're right, LQ. That's a softball name. Talent pipeline for the Astros. So aside from the Super Crafter, obviously there are some big names that we're looking for out of this product. There's a lot of big names. Who are you folks in the chat room hoping that we pull? Which autos are we looking for? Obviously, we can't, like I mentioned earlier, we can't pull that Vlad Guerrero Jr. Superfractor autograph. But there are others. The O's got postponed. There's a doubleheader today. Oh, there is a doubleheader today. And Mr. Ginter's in the room. All right, so what time's the first game? I would assume either now or soon. 30th anniversary of Joey Bart. And if it is on now, we might as well just pop that on. At some point. Vilma wants a Seth Beer auto. I just want a beer. 305. Now, is that Eastern or Central? It's probably Eastern, I'm going to guess. Rookie of the Year favorite, Chris Shaw. Need some Ronnie Mauricio autos because they're selling for way too much right now. Isn't that funny? So that's the Ohtani effect. And it's probably not it's more of a common sense theory than anything else. So at first I thought the hobby was going to cool a bit this year. And it hasn't. And here's my theory. Think that the hobby has seen an influx of a lot of new blood this year. And folks who are not familiar with the hobby. Okay. Folks who are not familiar with the hobby saw a trend of prospect cards selling for a lot. Estevan Florial, 30th anniversary. So my theory is that based on the performance of Ohtani cards from last year, so on and so forth, they might just expect that prospect cards in general are going to perform like that, and the side effect is that they are starting to perform like that. Tatis Jr., speaking of a good name. So, if the bubble didn't burst already by now, I still feel like it's gonna at some point, because I think the influx of new hobby blood is gonna itself cool eventually. We have an atomic of Tirso Ornelas for the Padres, non-numbered. Well, and that depends on how the quote-unquote new blood is truly collecting. Are they collecting based on market performance, or are they collecting based on player performance? And maybe, but I mean, if you are looking at this quote-unquote new blood the same way that you would look at the core hobby, like the folks who are in the chat room, what's up, DZ? Then that might be the case. I just really honestly think that these folks are kind of looking at this like they are the stock market. They're on eBay and whatever else, and they're just looking at trends of cards based on sales and letting us do the grunt work by paying attention to what the player's actually doing. That's what I think. We've got an Alex Bowman Atomic Refractor Sterling Insert, 55 of 150. Going to the Phillies. Dame Debbie. Ken's Cardboard, what's up? Invest in Barry Zito rookie cards.
He's coming back.
What's your opinion of a certain person tweet this week about cards as his new investment? Well, I'm not going to say the name. There's a talent pipeline for the Twins. So a certain verified Twitter account was on a show talking about trading cards being a new investment. So that's fine. My worry and concern is not about the secondary market. Obviously, that's going to be a concern, because if you are a buyer and if his little 3-minute speech does in fact affect the hobby, then you might be... Here's our autograph for the Braves. Another Braves auto. Kyle Wright. That's a second Kyle Wright auto, but this one is a rookie card chrome auto, 129 of 499 for the Braves. Congrats, Matt Glav Smoltz. We'll put the team board up here just to verify. Congratulations, sir. You may end up having to pay a lot more than you might without that influx. Now, is that good for the hobby? Maybe. That also means now card manufacturers are looking at this influx as an opportunity to pump out more cards. People are talking about how we're coming into another quote-unquote overproduction era. that based on the Judge effect, the Otani effect, the Acuna effect, Topps and Panini and whoever else are seeing this as an opportunity to, because the bottom line is they're around to make money. And if this is a good way to make more money, then they're going to do it. And duh, why wouldn't they? So if there's another big influx based on whatever this guy says or does, then there's going to be even more production. What concerns me about that is, and I said this at the top of the year, is that people like Brent, for instance, who does case breaking, not necessarily group breaking, but case breaking. It's gonna be a pain in the ass to try to complete any master sets, try to chase the same cards that they're used to chasing. So, like, let's say, hypothetically speaking, Brent buys 100 hobby cases of Bowman, and he can expect to pull, I don't know, 5 superfractors out of that. Now, let's say Topps wises up to this new influx, and again, this is all hypothetical. This is not actual stuff, but if they wise up to that and they start producing even more, well, those superfractors get spread out. They can't produce more superfractors. They're one-on-ones, right? So it's going to be even harder to find those superfractors. So that spreads out Brent's ability to make money. He's going to have to spend way more money to buy cases to find the same amount of superfractors that he was able to before. Now, that's okay. That's what it is for him, and that's just how the hobby reacts to supply and demand. It is just what it is. Brent. Yeah, you're right. There are too many one-of-ones. There are, but when production goes up, there are still the same amount of one-of-ones. There are always going to be too many one-of-ones. They just become harder to find. And now you're getting into the danger of product not being open at all. We saw a nice boom where everything was being opened and everything was being found. People are only after numbered stuff usually, and that's limited. They'll just make super speckle fractors. That's yeah, right?
How about super speckle sparkle fractors?
Super sparkle speckle fractors. Say that 10 times fast. No. Sorry, I need a drink. I've been talking too much. Just like Led Zeppelin says, I ramble on. Come on, I can talk about anything. Kanto wants more miscut cards. That reminds me, I should do another old school break at some point here. He'd love a miscut auto. Those would be the things that will eventually start making money. With the autograph cut off, like they pre-signed the full sheet before. That would be hilarious. Yeah. Well, they have stickers like that. They have sticker autos like that all over the place where they're signing too big for, yeah, but if it's signing off the actual card.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I should have done one on a piece of scotch tape for it.
Hey, autograph right away. Christian Santana going to the Dodgers. This is a base chrome, a first Bowman auto.
And the Dodgers goes to Debbie.
Dame Debbie.
Because I have a sheet, I can tell.
So you can tell this is not a sticker auto because he even got part of the logo. It's nice. Must be using a Sharpie. A little bit of streakiness there. That's okay. I know this streaky. Pinstripe variation 101 pin fractor is worth the most. Company X can make 10 different types of 101s of Judge in 2020. Are they all worth the same price? That's up to the market to decide, and I would say, I don't know. It's tough. 2007 A-Rod had 500 101 autos and Topps products. Isn't that the same year that they had moments and milestones where every card was a freaking 101? If it makes my jumbo pre-orders cost less than $100, I'm down for new junk wax era. Yeah. No, that's it, but it won't. And that's kind of what I'm getting at, is it's not going to make this stuff cost less. If anything, this stuff has been going up in price, even with the bump in production. I was at an LCS the other day picking up supplies, and I had asked them, how they were doing with Bowman. And they said they had to bump the prices up twice in one day just to keep up. Because, and then he said they were charging like $3.50 for boxes of jumbo Bowman. Ooh, nice. Royce Lewis, 30th anniversary. Cool. And eventually, prices of Bowman will go down a little bit. It really depends on if this product thrives. So if no more of the big superfractor autos are found, then they can justifiably keep their prices up because, hey, let's chase. That's exactly why Update from 2011 is freaking expensive, because let's chase Mike Trout's, first card, But what you're seeing here is you're seeing a huge effect on the secondary market. Atomic Refractor of Michael Chavis, Red Sox. So when I first got back into the hobby, and I own up to it, I overspent on stuff. But it was a lot cheaper getting stuff in the secondary market back then than it is now. Way cheaper. Kyle Lewis. And that's why I kind of think and feel that the hobby has adapted itself to the breaking style, group breaking style. So obviously Topps and Panini are both a lot better about making their products more breaker friendly. Because honestly, buying a spot in a case break, to me, financially makes a lot more sense. And it's going to even more so, I think, in the future, than trying to. There's a Heliot Ramos, 110 of 499, Refractor. But now, don't get me wrong. You're always going to be able to find the cheap $1 autos. And why buy a $30 spot if you're just going to end up with a $1 auto? I mean, that's part of the fun of breaking, is that you don't know, are you going to get the $1,000 auto or are you going to get the $1 auto? Collect for the joy of it, absolutely. But that's your core collector. That's not your investor collector. Your investor collector is not collecting. Your investors are just flipping. It's a better experience to pull a 1-of-1 out of a pack than to purchase one. Yeah, there's part of that too. There's the experience of doing it. 30th anniversary of Mike Trout. I think some people do see that. They like that, yeah. Yeah, possibly, yeah. Ken's Cardboard says people are looking for the lottery ticket in a break. Then if they don't get it, they throw away the cards or give them away. And there's absolutely that contingency. And I'm not saying that's wrong. And I'm not saying anything that anyone is doing wrong. Collect however you want to collect. Throw cards at the camera however you want to throw cards. Sorry, Bo Burrows. Do it your way,
Yes, that activity right there is a preview of whenever I do.
Right.
That's my style. Whoops, sorry, whoops.
DZ says, I wish LQ's mic worked. Me too. And that's going to be... Oh, we've got an Aqua Shimmer of Taylor Trammell, 47 of 125. Sporkle. Yeah, well, we can make that happen. The Sporkle.
The Sporkle? I would like the Sporkle.
I put good away for the littles. A-Rod had an insert set called Road to 500. Yep, that's correct. Yep, I remember that year. Esteban Florial Sterling insert. No, probably. Kanto says, heck yeah, I love Sporkle. So part of the full-time upgrades will be eventually down the road, and I'm not saying this is right away or a promise, but it's something I'd like to work on, is a permanent station for all breaks, so we're not up in the dining room for these larger
We
ones.
are working on it for the casting operation.
Yep.
So it is going to happen. I'm promising you.
She's, and then
Damn it, I want my dining room back.
she wants to be out. Well, I don't blame you. I really don't blame you. And the other thing is, as I had mentioned, if we're going to get you truly mic'd up, I have the mic for it and it works. And my mic, I want to use this mic because,
Well, that's what you mean, it still would be a laptop.
yeah, it would be cheaper than a Mac. But it's the entire transition of having to move all of my software and graphics and all that stuff from one to the other. I mean, the price point, yeah, I mean, it's more money to invest, but I think it would be worth it if we can get LQ freaking mic'd up correctly. 30th anniversary of Dylan Cease.
Or if we have guest orders or a child, perhaps. I'm okay.
Right. I like opening packs, but too costly. Breaks are even too expensive. I basically only a secondary market buyer. And, well, there you go. But I'm not saying that that's wrong to do. Be a secondary buyer. I mean, I was a secondary buyer for a while myself. As part of the hobby now. And that's part of the hobby now is also being an investor, being a flipper. There are quote-unquote purists, and I kind of lean more towards the purist side because, I buy this stuff because it's fun. And I've never gone down the route of trying to make money off of flipping. But there are those who can and those that do, and good for them. I mean, Atomic, 125 of 150, 30th anniversary insert, Brendan McKay. Cool.
You're bringing cool back?
Yeah, I sure am.
No.
So
Cool.
this month's charity, so I forgot to mention it, and I should have at the top of the break. This month's charity, there's Shohei Ohtani, Sterling insert, is Prevent Child Abuse America. And that is a very serious and very kind of touchy subject. I won't go into gory details, but that's a charity that we started giving to last year. And it's something that I hold kind of dear to my heart, kind of like big brothers, big sisters. Let me get through this pack here. We've got a gold Zach Collins, 25 of 50 for the White Sox. I'm going to guess Miss Debbie has that as well. And as I said, I don't want to go into the gory details, but I myself, as well as my siblings, endured that kind of thing. And I'm not talking about just like simple spankings. That's where that too. But I mean, we're talking, some serious stuff. And it really spoke to me when I found that charity. And so this break is all for Prevent Child Abuse America. So thank you so much to everyone who are in these breaks this month, especially this one today, because the case breaks always generate the most charity, and any donations through our link and through Super Chat will be going towards that as well. I'll throw up that link as soon as I can. So thank you, folks, for helping us do a lot of good for a great cause. And back to the show. So, my opinion on Raz's aren't Raz's basically the same as a raffle, not a fan. Okay, yeah, okay. So,
What's a Raz?
I'm glad LQ asked. LQ says, well, it's a Raz. Okay, so let's say, so you know how, we do a break, there's a 30th anniversary insert of Nick Madrigal, and there are like 30 spots, and each spot is, one team per spot, or however it's built up. Well, instead of doing a case or a box or a pack, it's just one card. You sell 10 spots, 25 spots, 50 spots, 100 spots, and let's say hypothetically it's $10 per spot. Only one person gets the card, right?
That is a Raz.
So, yes, it's a raffle. So it's a lot like our charity prize pack.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone pays $5 for an entry,
Yeah.
and only one person gets the entire thing.
It's a full chance game.
Yes. The way I run that, though, is all that money that gets generated goes to charity. That's just, I don't like the setup of you pay me something and you get nothing in return. I don't like that. Well, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not going to speak to that. Brendan McKay. I'd have to get a lawyer. I know one online. Most are technically illegal, aren't they? Says Matt. And well, again, I don't want to speak to that, but LQ and I would kind of assume so. And that's why when we do our charity prize pack, yes, it's a raffle, but we don't keep the money. It goes to charity. It gets donated. That I had to look up to make sure we could do. I did look, and we are in the clear. Otherwise, we wouldn't be doing it year after year for the Ginter thing. We'll give you your favorite Brandon Lowe. Only charity raffles are legal in some states, but must be registered to be legal. Will Smith, ready for the show. Well, for those of you in the chat room, specifically the YouTube chat room, have you participated in or run any Razzes, and what are your thoughts on it? I've never joined one before, so my point of view is just one of a person that has an opinion on it without ever actually taking part in one. What are your feelings? How do you feel about it? Pipeline Pirates. Well, the plus, from what I'm seeing, looking from the outside, is the plus is obviously the person running the Raz is nearly guaranteed to get the money they want instead of trying to sell it on eBay and getting a different number.
But what is the benefit for the buyer?
The benefit of the buyer is that instead of having to pay that price, that full price, they're paying a fraction. However, the negative is that the chance is low, especially depending on how many spots get sold. Hey, we've got a Jonathan Hernandez Sparkle Fractor autograph for that Rangers spot that Vilma picked up. Thank you, Vilma. That's $226 at $299. Vilma, that's karma.
Yeah. That's Karma.
Well, Cardma is in the chat room. Thank you so much, Vilma. That is you. Give that to LQ so she can tweet an image of that out directly at Vilma, so she can look at it for a few days before it actually arrives. Sparkle Speckle. That's right, Speckle, not Sparkle. See, I'm gonna keep screwing that up. That's a Speckle Fractor, not a Sparkle Fractor.
It's stupid the way they name it.
Did you say spoopid?
Yes, because
Spoopid.
disco card. You know, something just kind of totally different. I think the disco card. Good job.
Thanks for the disco card, Tops. Yeah. Ken says, did one Raz, no more for me. Believe it or not, PayPal classifies raffles as gambling, and therefore if you are reported to them, really? Well, then I might have to rethink my charity raffle then this year, because I would hate for that to happen.
Read it.
Ronald says, believe it or not, PayPal classifies raffles as gambling, and therefore if you are reported to them as doing raffles, they can and have frozen and banned accounts for it. Interesting. So, well, I have already received sponsor packages for this year's charity prize pack, so I'm going to have to rethink how we're going to do that. That's good information. Anyway, so Ken said, did one Raz, no more for me. So why, Ken, no more for you? 80th anniversary, Fernando Tatis Jr. Boy, that is a really bad facsimile.
Or a Vassy smile.
Vassy.
5-year-olds.
Cardma says, that's spoopid.
It is. That is going on our things here t-shirt.
There we've got an Aqua, I think, or is it blue? 87 of 499. Rylan Bannon for the Orioles. Paper parallel. Atomic of Brady Singer. Ken says, no more for me because Raz's raffles are basically gambling. Oh, I wonder how we should do the charity thing then, the charity prize pack, because that's been a big feature of our Ginter, and that's been part of what's raised the most money. So I'm kind of wondering how we should maybe that should be an auction. Maybe we should do it that way. Maybe, yeah, I probably won't get as much. And that was our last pack for that one.
Can you do it as ticket purchases on your website?
That's how I did do it last year. Yeah. That's when some in a raffle receive nothing. If raffle set up to all receive something, then it's not considered gambling. So, right. So that's another reason why I'm very sure to make sure everyone gets something. All right, Superfractor, where are you? Spooperfractor. Yeah, now it's Super God. Card breaks are gambling. No. Oh, this pack is upside down. Does that mean we have a Superfractor? I would love if that was the giveaway. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Oh, I don't think there's a Superfractor in here. But there is a Wonder frickin' Franco Refractor Auto, 81 of 499 for the Rays. Whoa. Now that's big.
Raise Madlav.
Madglav Smoltz pulling some real big time hits today. Goodness gracious. So if you see an upside down pack, there might be a Wander Franco autograph sitting in there. Wander Fractor. Dang. There we go. This is why you do not sleep on the Rays. Madglav. There you go, buddy. Congratulations. And it's a refractor auto. 81 $4.99. Dang. All right. Hold it by the edge.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because that card's more special. And out of the first pack, yeah. Well, the only thing that could have possibly made that one better is if it were also a Superfractor. So I'm still feeling good. We're gonna get it. It's in this case somewhere. I can feel it. DJ Peters, Atomic Refractor. Now remember, I'm always wrong. So
Yes, confirmed.
Michael says, "Don't sleep on the Rays" is becoming as common as chat room mojo. There is a T-shirt coming, sir. Oh, is this another upside down? Oh, it's another upside down pack. Do we have another Wander Franco autograph in here? Is this a hot box of some sort? This is the upside down pack hot box.
Upside down.
Oh, it's just a Vlad Guerrero insert. Sorry. Oh, sorry. But yeah, I've been in my head just kind of slowly coming up with designs for future T-shirts. You know, to get ready for the Nat, we got to make sure everyone's decked out in Crack 'em Wax T-shirts for the National. But a lot of them would be like the silly, goofy little, I don't want to say catchphrases, but things that we say, like hashtag it's a thing, that sort of thing.
Now it's spoofing.
And it's spooped or spookle sporkles. Sporkle fractor. Sporkle fractor, yeah. And we have to have someone come up with a drawing of you rolling your eyes at me.
Yeah,
And
maybe we just put googly eyes on the shirt.
Luke says that Wander Franco is a $700 card right there. Well, yeah, it could be right now. What will it be next year is the question. Will it be better or will it be lower? That's the fun part. Is that... Now, I have to move on from Don't Sleep on the Race to Don't Sleep on the D-backs, because that seems to be the team. There's Wander's base card. That goes last now. So now if I start saying Don't Sleep on the D-backs, I'm going to pull nothing but good D-backs hits. Well, when they start.
Possible?
When they, yeah, exactly. Is that possible? When they start coming. They will. They'll start coming. I mean, believe it or not, oh, there's an upside down pack. Like, the actual pack itself is upside down. This box is crazy.
Is it?
Nothing makes sense anymore.
The upside down. Is there a Stranger Things?
There is.
I would break.
I
that.
know you would. Francisco Lindor, 30th anniversary. And just throw the next card behind it, because that's
LQ.
it's an LQ thing to do.
And hey, you be looking for redemption so we can play Call Your Shot.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm saying that right now because I think you're probably going to have one.
Yeah, Luke says yes, please, to the Don't Sleep on the D-backs, because he... Okay, so Luke told me that he got the D-backs in 3 random breaks. Like, how are you randomly assigned the same team 3 times in a row?
Wow.
And then he before that even bought the D-backs in this break.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's got the D-backs in the bundles. So he's going to get the D-backs on a few more
Okay.
Bowman breaks. So yes, he really would like some good D-backs hits to start populating in these breaks. I don't blame you, man. I would say, as of right now, Wander Franco is easily going to be hit of the break contender. Refractor of Esteban Florial. There is an atomic refractor of AJ Puck, 78/150. Going to be following the D-backs closely now. Yeah, well. So you've got the D-backs just got a rating spike just from this break. Talent pipeline for the Cubs. LQ, can you believe we're almost halfway done? And I hope you folks don't mind, but after we're done with this box, I'm going to take a couple of minutes to make myself a little bit of a afternoon Easter weekend cocktail drink. 30th anniversary. The Rangers, Julio Pablo Martinez. Oh, yeah, I think the other Superfractor I saw that was Superfractor Auto that I saw was pulled was a Victor Mesa. So I don't think that one is going to be in our case. They are. Everybody. Uh-huh. Yep.
So there is a super factor myself.
If he's got a card and has an autograph, yeah, absolutely.
The super factors are
No, could be just the base set too. So knowing my luck, my first Superfractor, and again, I'm not going to complain. Superfractor is great, and I'm going to celebrate it no matter what. But knowing my luck, it's just going to be the base card of a prospect who never steps foot on a major league diamond. But that's fine. I don't care. I've pulled now 2 or 3 versions, or of Panini's version of the Superfractor, which they call the vinyl. Marlins have 2 Mesas in their system, a Victor Mesa and a Victor Mesa. Yep. And I think the Victor Mesa is the one everyone's really chasing the most. Mika says there seems like there's been a lot of packs where the first card on top is JT Realmuto. That'll happen sometimes. Bruiser Gratterall. Sterling insert. Ah, Tom Collins, man, huh? No. That's not what I'm making. And I don't think I've ever had a Tom Collins, to be honest.
Somebody asked me.
I wouldn't know how to do that.
That's what I mean.
Oh, I Google a lot of stuff in the bar, but we got Blaze Alexander for the Diamondbacks. This is an Aqua Shimmer, 124 of 125. At least I believe that's an Aqua Shimmer. Possibly. So Luke with the D-backs picking up a nice insert. Or a parallel, really, not an insert. Couple packs left. We will be halfway done, and then I'm just going to take a moment. Oh, LQ wants one as well. All right, so I might take 3 moments. Reggie Lawson, Brendan McKay. Final pack, and we are halfway done. Got exact duplicate base card stacks in consecutive packs in a retail blaster. Card order usually doesn't change the top of Bowman this year, so that's kind of unusual. 30th anniversary of Juan Soto. That's not a bad insert to have, and that does it for the first half of the break. Not bad. Got a Wander Franco out of the deal so far, and a couple other really good autographs. An insert auto in there. I think so far Mad Glav Smoltz is winning the break. But I'm going to take a moment to make a couple of beverages, and it shouldn't take us too long. So in the meantime, if you're sitting in YouTube right now and you're enjoying what you're watching, even if you're not enjoying what you're watching, please give us a little thumbs up there. And oh yeah, there's a so cheery. So if you are wanting to support, Crack and Wax even further, please go ahead. If you're in YouTube right now in the chat room, go ahead, follow that link, drop a tip, any size, at any time, any little bit helps. We appreciate it, and we will see you in just a couple minutes. I did. LQ wants me to reiterate that
Any tips are 100% are going to the charity. It's not keeping lights on here tonight. It's keeping lights on in the charity.
that is correct. Okay, beverages. Thumbs up. We'll see you in a couple minutes. We are back. Thanks for hanging back, giving us those thumbs up. Folks in the chat room, whether it be YouTube, Periscope, Twitch, Breakers, wherever you are, thank you for being here. Thank you again to Blowout Cards for the nice discount on this, helping us raise even more for Prevent Child Abuse America. And as we pointed out, if you do happen to follow that link that we put on YouTube and drop a tip, that's going to go straight to the charity, and we do thank you for helping us raise even more. We do have another feature that I think Michael actually had asked us about, and it's our Super Chat. I'm going to bring up the chat room here. Super Chat is a YouTube-only function, and it's kind of basic. You can do certain chat room things with Super Chat for a certain amount of money, and we donate that to the charity. But I've been researching it, and you can actually get it to do some really cool, fun, physical things. Not just on-screen things, but things here in front of me. And I'm trying to find a way where we'd have like an electronic spinning wheel that would spin depending on how much was donated through Super Chat. So like if you wanted to activate the spinning wheel, you'd pay, X amount of money, and
so that's plugged into like your USB or something.
Something. Yep. Mm-hmm. So you pay whatever we decide through Super Chat, and then the wheel automatically spins out of nowhere, and it scares the crap out of the both of us. But my plan here is in each little wedge would be something stupid for LQ to do. Now, this is a kids program here, so we would keep it clean naturally, but maybe we could make her do the floss, or make her recite the states backwards. She's actually good at that. It's some stupid stuff to get LQ to do. Or the other thing is we could do, if we don't find that, maybe just depending on the donation through Super Chat, the level of donation determines how stupid the thing is that she does. Canto wouldn't be mean. Come on. Oh, come on. Folks, what do you think about that idea of getting LQ to do stupid stuff for Super Chats?
Folks, I'm here and I can see who's saying what to do, so answer carefully.
I don't think anyone knows that we're back. So. No one is happy to see us. All right. All right, well, I do have... Oh, Canto? Oh, he says, I would be mean? Vilma says, do it! Yeah! See? Now we're talking.
Y'all are turkeys.
Uh-huh.
Grounded. Go to your room, Velma.
Okay, well, I suppose we ought to crack that wax, get that last half of the case broken. Grizz said that would be fun. I agree. That would be a lot of fun. Nah, they're not evil. I'm not evil either. I'm the best. Thank you again to my mom. I drink lots of Captain and Coke out of this. Because I'm still in my 20s. So we got Wander Franco out of the way. Who else are we looking for? Out of the last 6 boxes. 1 auto per box. So we've got 6 to go, unless for some reason we get an extra redemption or something. Bowman is pretty redemption free, if I do remember correctly.
Well, wouldn't matter.
I would skip it, yeah. Michael wants Royce Lewis, of course. Duh.
Hey, Michael, hi to your much younger wife, lovely Kate. Saying hello.
I don't need to repeat that, do I?
Yes, you do.
Still looking for Seth Beer, Vilma says.
Hi, Kate.
Hi, young Kate. Blue of Dustin May, 377 to 499. Nick Madrigal. That's the Sterling insert. And yes, we are going to be busting at least 1 case of the return of Bowman Sterling. Still waiting for Ronnie Mauricio Gold. And we've got, ooh, this is going to definitely go into a top loader. This is 5 of 5 red. Chance Adams, Rookie of the Year insert. I believe that's Diane's card. And it sure is. DB picking up probably the only red parallel of anything that we're going to see out of this. Yeah. And then behind that, a Sporkle, Sparkle, Speckle Fractor of Justin Dunn, 148 of 299. Let you top load that. Nice. That's not going to be the lowest numbered card, though, that we're going to pull. Absolutely not. I do like that Rookie of the Year favorites design. That's a sharp design. I like it. Refractor insert Julio Pablo Martinez. I would like to pull a Victor Mesa autograph. Of course, I always want to support Michael and LQ in pulling a Royce Lewis autograph for LQ's Stolen Collection. Keston Hura Brewers. '30th anniversary, Sixto Sanchez. Boy, I made my drink really strong.
Oh, no.
Yes, I'll take it easy. I learned my lesson. I would take a Vlad Guerrero Jr. autograph too, I suppose. If I have to. So as mentioned, this is part of the Bowman bundle. Cole Winn. The other two cases that are part of the Bowman bundle are Bowman Chrome and Bowman Draft. '30th anniversary, Brendan Rodgers, and we'll be doing a few cases of Bowman Chrome. Got a couple of the hobbies coming, and one of the HTA, which is 3 cards per box, all autos. That's pretty fun. Rookie of the Year favorite, Colby Allard. No Bowman's best. Well, not in the bundle. Now, that's not to say that we're not going to be breaking Bowman's best, but it's not in the bundle. Honestly, after the Bowman's Best case that we had last year, I don't think I'll have any problem selling out a case of Bowman's Best this year, if not multiple. That was stupid, crazy. Corey Ray. Talent Pipeline. Blue Jays. And I think the high-end bundle just sold out too, so that's all spots are filled for the high-end bundle now. And Tier 1 is not part of that bundle, but that's the next high-end coming up. We will be doing definitive collection. This we've never done definitive before. There's another orange. This one's an orange shimmer auto. Mason Martin, 24 of 25 for the Pirates. DB getting another. Well, wait, did she get an autograph already? I know she got something. She got that 5 of 5. That's right. So an autograph, an orange shimmer auto, Pirates, 24 of 25 for Diane. That's DB on the board. Congrats, Diane. All right, looking for 5 more autos. You know what? If I don't pull a super fractor, I bet you anything it's going to end up being a plate instead, just to spite me. Here's your 1 of 1. Not the one you wanted. to celebrate Abe's birthday today, I was just gonna play that video that we did years back, but that got a content match, so I wouldn't be able to play. So YouTube doesn't like it when you have music in the background that is. So, and at the time when I made that video, the song I used said it was royalty free, which apparently is not the same as copyright free, which I guess I didn't know that at the time. So it got content matched, and I don't want them to block this video because people will want to see replays, and that's too bad. So, but it is a super cute video. It has the most thumbs down of any video that we've done. Jared Kelenic for the Mariners, not the Mets. '30th anniversary, Wander Franco. Building up a nice little Wander Franco collection out of this case. I don't think we've pulled that Bryce Harper variation. Have to keep my eye out for that. Atomic of Keibert Ruiz, Dodgers. So what are some of the other products you're looking forward to this year, Bowman or not? Football, baseball, basketball, NASCAR, soccer, whatever it is. Hockey, Stranger Things, Garbage Pail Kids. Yeah. They are part of one of the Garbage Pail Kids series.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I thought you knew that. Yeah. It's a little strong. Just saying. It's got some strength. She says. I've had better, yeah. You know, now that I mentioned earlier that I'm trying to cut back on sugar, there's a refractor of Jonathan Hernandez, 346 to 499 for the Rangers. Watch me end up with a bowl of M&Ms for the next Another Wander Franco insert. Yeah, well, it was Saturday and Sunday used to be my cheat days. So remember, I would always do French toast on Sunday mornings. But, well, I had a physical done on Monday as part of our never-ending adoption process, because they need to make sure that we're physically capable of having a kid in the house. And it was kind of a traumatic experience for me, because I knew I had gained weight, I just didn't realize how much I had gained. I appreciate that LQ says that. While I do admit that my muscle mass is a lot further along than it was at the time, I did actually, I'm a 6 foot tall person. When I went on my crazy weight loss regimen, not regime, I had gotten down to 155. It was, well, I didn't realize that at the time, but now looking back at those pictures, yeah, I was. Remember, what was that movie, The Machinist, Christian Bale? Yeah, kind of like that. It was getting, yeah. And I weighed close to 200 pounds. Well, thank you. LQ likes a man with a little beef.
No, oh my God, that's what she said. That's weird. You're not. You just think it's
I'm chunky in all the middle-aged man places. No, I'm serious. That's a total middle. I mean, look it up. It's a middle-aged man place. Well, I mean, that's besides the point. 30th anniversary. Glaber. Look at your favorite, Brandon Lowe. Rays. Nolan Gorman. That would be an autograph. That would be fun to pull. '30th anniversary. Blake Snell. More Rays action. How's that Rays stack looking? I'm gonna guess it's pretty. Yeah, it's. Yep. Up there with the Padres. Yeah. Yeah. It's. Actually, that doesn't surprise me. Blue Jays. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me too much. Talent pipeline. Indians. Yeah, who's on the low end? It looks like the Nats. Red Sox are down there. Indians. Yeah. Also not a surprise. But that's just on the quantity side of things. LQ, okay, hold the phone. LQ wants to ask a non-baseball question to me. To the room. Well, no one has said anything in 10 minutes, so... Oh, here's Kanto. Now I think it's just Bowman, Croman, Bowman draft. Yeah, that's exactly correct, Kanto. Okay, LQ, your question for the room. Oh, hold on.
God dang it.
Hold on.
I'll tell you what.
We have an autograph. For the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez, blue, 146 of 150, LQ.
SP card fan.
SP card fan. That's Tony M.
Tony.
Picking up a Mariners autograph. Julio Rodriguez. There we go. That looks nicer. Very nice. Congrats, Tony M. SP card fan. All right, LQ, your question for the room.
My question is, I know I'm kind of a month late to this, but did anybody in the room watch Bandersnatch?
Ah.
And did you guys get different endings?
Yeah, we need to rewatch that.
We did, because we got in a fight.
And it was the dumbest fight.
Did we even finish it?
How does one finish Bandersnatch?
That's what I mean. Like, I'm just curious if people had really different endings, because we tried to choose, different actions, and some of them were just like vetoed by
the guy with the remote control?
Yeah.
As it should be?
No. Were vetoed by, like, Netflix. Like,
oh, sure.
Gave the same outcome.
Yeah.
Just was curious. I was thinking that this group maybe were Bandersnatch watchers.
We've got a purple 172.50 of Adonis Medina for the Phillies. Whoops, let's put that in the frame. That would be nice. Kanto says, still haven't seen Bandersnatch. Really bad at watching movies that everybody recommends.
Yeah. This one was just, it was unique, though, I gotta say. I would recommend it.
Well, I think it acts just like a Choose Your Own Adventure book would, in that it does kind of try to guide you and direct you to certain outcomes. You can't really just make your own adventure as it says you can. So, because
some of them,
and the limitations obviously are in that they only filmed so much, so they kind of have to.
true, but I'm just curious as to, like I said, I almost wanted to start writing it down. Like, we chose this, and then the next
like map it out like the character does in the movie.
I
Yeah.
was just really curious.
Oh, spoilers! Don't want to spoil it for him. 30th anniversary, Nolan Gorman. Yeah, I'm on board with trying again.
We still need to see Bird Box too.
Bird Box.
Bird Box.
Sorry, I'm going into my Homestar Runner voice.
That's also our cat.
Yeah. Purple Paper, Mookie Betts, 161 of 250. Not saying Purple Paper very much. Purple Paper Parallel.
Purple, purple, purple.
I feel like I said that a ton last year.
Purple, people.
Purple Sporkle Parallel.
Sparkle, sparkle. What was it that we watched where you and I kept saying spherical?
Atomic Refractor, Dustin May. Okay, so
Somebody-
Shane Company. The guy says
the jewelry.
yeah, it says spherical. He doesn't say sparkle. He says spherical.
With a diamond ring that'll spherical.
And I think he knows it. I think he knows he says spherical, and I think he does it on
Did they
purpose.
Did I almost say spoof? Did they spoof that on South Park?
Or SNL, probably.
It was South Park. Did spherical.
Maybe.
Or,
Gonna love the way you look.
oh,
LT just, or Luke Tribe. Am I saying that? Is it Tribe or Trebe? As you can tell, I'm bad with names. Luke T says, I, quote unquote, borrowed my neighbor's Netflix passwords. I have a lot of binging to do.
yes. We tried to do that with somebody lovely gave us a password for that and just didn't get there.
Well, episode 5 is where I'm done. Long E like Trebe. Okay, so Trebe. So I said it right the first time? Oh my gosh. Did anyone else see Gleyber Torres' home run that was overturned? No. I don't watch the Yankees. So, what happened? Exactly, Michael, what happened? How dare anyone overturn a Yankees home run? That's blasphemous.
Big birds.
I know, I saw it as a big ugly bird. Fan interference. Ball was about to go into the KC fielder's mitt at the wall. Ah. It's kind of like that Cubs thing. Sully Matthias.
Seriously, though, I'll start talking about that when
Called Gleyber out despite the ball never going into the glove. That is interesting. So that reminds me of something that was kind of here's an Aqua, Matt Mercer, 120-125. That was a little controversial, I thought, during a Twins game recently, where the ball hit the knob of the bat as he was swinging at what would have been called strike 3. The catcher did not catch it. It didn't hit the catcher or anything. And it should have been ruled a foul ball, but the umpire, here's an upside down for some reason, Freudis Nova, ruled it strike 3 because, according to him, he didn't hear it hit the bat. He just called it a called pitch, strike 3, and you can't argue balls and strikes.
first time the Twins manager got caught.
He got ejected. Rocco Baldelli got ejected, and absolutely should have, because you can see on replays it clearly did hit the knob of the bat. He thought it had hit the player. I can't remember who was hitting, but he thought it hit his hand. Either way, he should have. If he did indeed hit his hand, he should have taken a base. You can't. Either way, it was ruled a pitched strike, not necessarily a swinging strike, which just baffles my mind. Joe Adele. Canto wants to know, what was it, a full swing? It was enough of a swing for them to say that he swung at the ball. So kind of like a check swing isn't a full swing, but you can still get called strike. But if the ball makes contact on a check swing, and ends up in foul territory, that's considered a foul. So he wasn't considering it a swinging strike. He was considering it a pitch strike, thinking that you wouldn't need to appeal to first or third base to see if the hitter had swung. He was just saying that it crossed home plate, the ball didn't make contact with the bat, therefore it was a pitched strikeout.
Has anybody ever stopped him?
Like uppercut him? Maybe back in the day. Like when I say back in the day, I mean like early 1900s possibly, but I haven't heard of any of that being on film. We've got a 30th of Mitch Keller. Yeah, the whole kicking the dirt thing and throwing things around, yeah. Like, yeah, if you make contact, you're automatically ejected. I don't know if maybe there are fines or anything involved in that. Rookie of the Year favorite, Brandon Lowe. But as far as, like, absolutely rearing back and, yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of that happening. Oh, God. Joe West. He's one of those, to use a wrestling term, heels, where I think he knows he gets under people's skin, doesn't care, and kind of rides that a little bit to his advantage.
I think it's interesting how many of his fellow homes cannot stand him because he grandstands so much. So
Angel Hernandez is another guy that's kind of like that, though, too, where he's just... People just don't like him, and he knows it, and he doesn't care, and he care about it, and...
What kind of character is it that you don't
Eloy Jimenez?
care? Like, that you just... It's one thing if it's a shtick, right?
Sure.
Like, I get it. But if you're just kind of a jerk and you're like, yeah, I'm a jerk.
I suppose there's... Okay, because I'm a devil's advocate kind of guy. Yeah. We have a blue paper parallel, 15 and 150 of...
It's really good for a couple of years. Real good. Right there.
Estevan Florial.
Now it's back and I just don't know why I hate it.
I'm the kind of guy that really, honestly, I don't care what people who I don't know and who don't know me think. You know, I've kind of changed my stance a little bit because, you know, perception is reality.
Yeah.
Julio Pablo Martinez, Atomic.
It's also a defense mechanism, I think, for a lot of people to say they don't care and then they just are, let's go up to their peers. But I think there are people that are, see how far they can push it. I think this happens.
Okay, I don't think we pulled an auto out of this box yet.
What's a team that has never updated their logo? Does everybody
Like never?
maybe Cubs?
I think everyone's kind of touched up and
But I'm just
yeah.
looking and wondering if there are any.
Well, Tigers is pretty classic. Yankees, I would say for the most part, you know,
It's like the Indians have elongated, they stretched out their season. Because this is the old, right?
kinda, yeah. Marlins have had like, yeah, talent pipeline of the Reds. Jackson Kowar, or Kowar probably is the correct way to say it, I would assume. Here's our autograph. Rylan Bannon for the Orioles, a Bowman, a first Bowman autograph. Going to the Orioles for our Jason Ginter, who is going to be at an Orioles game today if he's not already there. Congrats, Mr. Ginter. I don't know about still, but he was at one point, so that's chat room mojo, right? Hashtag it's a thing. Congrats, Jason.
I feel like I'd be okay with it's a thing without the hashtag. I think that's the
Verbalizing hashtag. Yeah, well, that's a thing too.
I think people that say LOL, like say it. That's another word.
That's more of a young person thing.
No, it's not. It's an old person saying rad. Awesome in that stupid way.
Awesome.
I have a lot of opinions.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I do.
Yep. I have thoughts.
All right, we are on our final 3 boxes. Still looking for that ever elusive superfractor of some sort. But we've already seen some good things come out of this case. Wander Franco pulled a 5 of 5. How you doing over there, LQ? How's everyone in the chat room doing?
What the heck is that? How you doing out here? Shut up. How's the chat room? I'm doing just fine.
How's your weak freaking drink over there? Eh,
Not bad.
it needs to be drinkier.
I can still taste the soda.
Michael says, I'd like to reiterate just how cool that CW tumbler is. You got to talk to my mom about that. Mom, if you're watching, hook this guy up. He lives in La Crosse, by the way. You can probably just drop it off at his house.
This is true.
Yeah. Okay, here we go with a red shimmer. Alex Karloff, 5 of 5 for Michael. You know what? You say good things.
Yeah, good things happen.
Good things happen. Red shimmer.
The old man,
Is he older than us?
he's going to be now.
He's.
Michael, according to my math, you are the oldest person I've ever met. Think.
Ha!
The show says no, I don't know.
Mom, now that he's got this card, you don't really need to make him, get that tumbler. He's good. Actually, this is LQ's card now, so just put this in your stash. That's all yours now, LQ. Congratulations, LQ, on that wonderful 5 of 5. Low-numbered red shimmer. Alex Karloff, one of the top prospects in the Twins organization. Sterling insert of Jared Kelenic for the Mariners, not the Mets. See, I'm going to say that all year now, just because I'm a jerk like that. Because I'm a jerk. I guess since we pulled that, it means we're not going to pull the Royce Lewis autograph now. So, sorry, LQ. You can't have that one. Royce Lewis was the #1 overall draft pick a couple of years back that the Twins picked.
Yep. So that's something people are chasing in this one?
Well, just Michael. Just Michael.
So you're saying because we got this twin, we're probably not going to get another
And Matt, Collect the Mets, who was the last person, I think, to purchase your LQ card, just said, I would like to say that the CW magnet looks great on my refrigerator. That's where we have ours.
Yeah.
And I had to fight. I had to fight for that.
No, that's no. I just want you to take down your lawn care.
Oh, okay.
These are so darn shiny.
That's why people like Bowman, because shiny. 30th anniversary, Mackenzie Gore, Padres. Speaking of magnets, I gotta come up with some new swag. So I'm almost out, actually. So I only had them do 50. I only had them do 50 of each type of swag, and there was just the 3. So there was a sticker, a pin, and a magnet that we did. And I kind of feel like I got a sneaky feeling that some people didn't realize they had a pin in their mail day and threw it out on accident with the rest of their box and peanuts, their packing peanuts, which is too bad. Clayton Kershaw, 30th anniversary. So that's why I kind of like make that known on these breaks.
You need to get a little one of those little
Oh,
eggs.
to put the pin in? Well, then they just... Yeah, but they just throw that then too, because
No, that's different.
If it's buried below the peanuts and they don't know that it's in there, that's gonna get thrown too. Like the magnet and the sticker, I can put in with their team bag, but I'm not gonna put a pin in there and scratch their cards. You know what I mean? Michael says, you have pins too? Sweet. Do we have to compliment to get autos? I'd like to say how nice your cabinetry is. We hate our cabinetry. It's terrible. Luke T said that.
The one part of our house we're like, no.
See, now Ron just said I almost did that on my package a couple days ago. See, it's easy to spot the magnets and the stickers because they're in the team bags, but those pins I don't want to put in with the cards because I'll scratch them up. So I kind of put them outside the team bags in with the packing peanuts so they don't scratch. But then my thought is people aren't seeing them when they throw them. Jared Kellenick. Well, Matt, if you're very good, you might end up with a pin in this mail day. Are you in this break? Ooh, an upside down. Is Matt in? Yes, he is. Okay, an upside down pack. Well, only good things happen in upside down packs. Oh, it was just the first 2 cards. Never mind. This is going to be a terrible pack. Rookie of the Year, Kyle Tucker. You know, every time I've pulled a Kyle Tucker hit and I've put him up as hit of the break potential, people are just like sharding on him. Really, I don't get it because I honestly had thought, and I know other breakers had thought this too, that he was going to be one of the top rookies and prospects, I should say, to chase. But I don't know if that's just, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I did, because I'm trying to keep this kid friendly, and I didn't want to say the adult version of sharding.
I think that's a pretty adult thing.
It is, but I mean, it's an adult thing that happens, yes.
Shark happens.
It does, not around here. It only happens when I'm at work. Shark fractor.
What did he say?
Matt said shark fractor.
I'm gonna write that one down. We need to put that. That's going on the shirt. That's going on the shirt.
Oh, Lord. Don't tell Tops. They might actually make one. Actually, the highest numbered, like number to 9,999 is the shark fractor.
Right.
Okay, moving on, because we've got business to conduct here. Autograph! Oh, and it's for the Diamondbacks. Matt Mercer, Diamondbacks, going to who? Luke Trebe. He said, it worked. He complimented our cabinetry, and he's got himself an autograph. See? Just be nice to us. That's it. That's right. That's all it takes. See, and he wanted to trade his Diamondback spot away. And I told him, I said, I'm sorry. This is a pick your team. We're not facilitating trades. If he wants to trade on his own,
Boy, that would have been a big
look at that.
mistake.
Luke, come on now. Congratulations, Luke.
You're gonna get a piece of our cabinets.
That is awesome that happened. Yeah, we're gonna embed that. We're gonna cut this. We're gonna cut out a little square right here where the autograph is, and we're gonna embed a piece of our cabinet inside. So that'll be your cabinet relic, a cabinet card, if you will.
Yeah.
Well, this has been a fun break. I'm having a good time, and it's not because of the alcohol. It's because of the shark fractors. Use cabinet.
We do need to get a piece of paper note, because there's something in everyone. If we do a shirt each year, things from the chat room.
Because you're
As
talking.
I'm talking, there's a hit.
Cole Reagan's 195 of 250, a purple paper parallel. Okay, so you were saying every time.
No.
It's a breaker used cabinetry. Sorry, not game used. We ain't playing no games.
Yeah.
It's a breaker worn cabinetry. 30th anniversary, Christian Patchy. And into our profits. There is an aqua blue or powder blue, whatever they're calling it this year. And I looked up all these dang parallels, and they're just too many for me to memorize because I'm bad at memorizing. 99 at 4.99. Trey Mancini, paper parallel.
I forgot I didn't work on Friday. I thought I told him I was taking a nap.
I was like, "What are you doing? What are you doing sleeping at work?" No, I'm at home.
That I just woke up.
At 11:30, mind you.
No.
Okay, 11:25.
No, I was up.
Atomic Fractor of Tristan McKenzie. Sorry, go ahead. You were doing what now?
I was up since 9:30, but I didn't function.
Okay, so Ronald says, create your own card set and include one in each package. Then your customers can also try to collect and build a Crack and Wax set. We already have a Crack and Wax set that we did a few years ago. Not with any cabinet pieces in it, but we do have... Okay, this is one of the things that we get crap about.
That's Michael.
Uh-huh.
You see the hashtag sharp
Wow. Please RT that.
It's weird.
Okay. But that was one. We get crap every once in a while. And the set was just for fun.
Just for fun.
We included it for free
We've got 0 emails.
in break packages. We signed them. I made shirt relic cards that I also signed, and it's not because we think we're all that, but then someone tried. I forget if they actually tried selling one
Yes.
on eBay, and then for like a day or two there was like a conversation somewhere like on Reddit, like, who the hell is this A-Clown? I didn't make that card to sell. I made it as like just a fun little, hey, this is goofy. And because being a graphic designer, sometimes I have that itch that I just want to design some stuff. I wanted to design, because those who aren't aware, okay, 106 at 499, Will Smith. I did run a failed trading card company called Varsity Trading Cards, which was a completely user intuitive, custom card design website where you and your high school sports team go in and you create your own cards. It's kind of like going to like Topps.com, except it was way more intuitive than that. It would remember your stats and autofill like your yearly stats, so on and so forth. Anyways, so like I mentioned, it failed, so I wanted to create some fun actual cards for us to put in packs and mail days, and we did that. It was fun, but we got some guff for a couple days for taking ourselves way too seriously.
I think it would be awesome if we did.
Hold on, LT says, first break in history used words sharting and A-Clown.
A-Clown,
Yes.
Yes.
Keeping it clean.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, if you had like an OG card collector set, like collect Fixer, collect, Debbie, collect, and do cards for them.
I did actually cross that bridge years back, and a lot of people don't want cards of themselves.
Well, for the ones that
Yeah.
and then
We have a blue refractor of Adam Hazley, 28 of 150.
of course,
We should just have one of his beard, yeah. Yeah.
collect the beard.
And then we could have a beard relic,
Yeah.
a beard booklet.
Ew.
Kanto says, ooh, I want a card of myself. Aramis, Adaman, Sterling insert.
Oh my gosh, that is killing me. That is some dedication, and I love that job.
Yeah.
It is bad.
Kind of scarfing him like Fidge does to us, yeah. In aqua blue, I think. 16 at 499, paper parallel of Miguel Amaya.
God, that's my new favorite.
He wants to do one of those then and now with my senior picture.
Oh, you guys.
I imagine him looking like Johnny Atkins from Goldberg's.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you meant yours.
No, him. Yeah.
I like the cancel idea.
Yeah.
No?
Did you play saxophone by any chance in high school?
They were custodian with the rat tail around.
Now his was a ponytail.
Yeah, but maybe it started back there, and then now it's in the front.
Business in the front, or in the back. Aaron Judge 30th anniversary. Ah, he said he played tenor sax.
You shut up. Yes. You ever seen your picture picture with you holding
He said
the tenor sax.
he said he had emo bangs.
Oh, please share a picture. I'm
All
so
right.
excited.
I wish there was a way to show that picture in YouTube. Maybe Super Chat allows that. Does Super Chat allow you to post pictures? If so, you are more than welcome to Super Chat your photo
Or else
into the chat room,
DM it to me, please.
and then we'll just make you Twitter famous for a couple days.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's fantastic. Can you be like our mascot?
Yeah, Canto's our mascot.
Senior high school Canto mascot.
He's like the new Gritty.
What's that?
That you haven't seen that mascot?
No.
For I think the Philadelphia Flyers, I think it is.
No idea.
It's a mascot.
Yeah.
You'll have to there's Chris Bryant, 30th anniversary. You'll just have to search the word Gritty, and I'm sure that's the first thing that'll come up. 2 T's. Right. Super Chat doesn't have a pick option. I'll tweet it at you. Ah, shoot. See, that would be nice if it did.
What the hell is that?
That's Gritty. Okay, Rookie of the Year, Chance Adams.
Oh my gosh, that is frightening.
Yeah.
Looks like a character from Fraggle Rock.
Fraggle Rock, okay.
Or
Like he's one of the giants, or whatever they call
yeah,
them.
yeah, yeah. God, his eyes. ZZ, yeah, it's like ZZ Top plus Fraggle plus
Flagro Jr.
Math.
Man, we are getting down to the wire here, and I'm feeling less and less confident about this superfractor. I'm getting a little angry. It's no one's fault that we haven't pulled it yet, but come on.
It's your fault.
It's nobody's fault but mine. Another Led Zeppelin reference. Goodness, that's 2 now. These piles are getting pretty large there. Sort of extraordinaire.
I have a lot of admin to do today.
That was your choice. Hey, now this is not a bad autograph to get. Rookie card, Michael Kopech, White Sox.
White Sox goes to Dame Debbie.
Dame Debbie picking up another nice hit.
Every time you say Dame Debbie, so I feel like, damn, Daniel, that's stupid.
Damn,
That's
Daniel.
Damn, Daniel.
Dame
Look at those
Debbie.
Yes.
What are those? Congrats, Dame Debbie.
Debbie.
Damn Debbie. Twins at Orioles has started. Oh, Barrios is pitching. Ooh. Good luck, Orioles.
Yeah, good luck, twins. Gotcha.
This break is going about as well for me as 2015 Bowman was until the penultimate pack. Looks like it's down to the last box. Ooh. I'm feeling you, man. I'm feeling you, because your hunt for your Mets autographs is going about as well as my hunt for a superfractor at this point. It's nobody's fault but mine. Ooh, that would be something. Purple, 113 of 250. That's a refractor of AJ Puck. Who, little trivia, he's 1 letter away from puke. Alex says, any big pulls? Yes, Alex.
Follow me.
So hop onto Literal Quirk's Twitter. She has tweeted out all the significant pulls that we have seen to this point. Or just watch the replay. Give us a thumbs up and watch the replay. Subscribe. Don't forget to do that. Super chat, because all that money will go to charity, which is Prevent Child Abuse America. 30th anniversary of Nick Senzel. Uh-oh, we got tweeted. Are you on the tweet, or is it just me? Yep, you're on the tweet.
Oh,
Oh,
he's handsome.
oh, you got a comp. Oh, no. Oh.
He is super handsome. Oh my goodness.
Here's a
Cute.
blue 29 150 of Will Myers. you hear that, Kanto? LQ says, oh, you were handsome.
He's getting a hubba hubba.
Which is implying that you are no longer. I'm just kidding, buddy. I'm just kidding. Well, she likes what she sees, so you must have at one point looked a lot like me.
Oh, is that what it is?
Uh-huh. There's an atomic refractor of Carter Kaboom! Kanto says, I was such a cutie. Final pack of box number 11, and we are down to our final box, our final chance. Final chance to find a superfractor. All right, LQ. We need to speak this into existence, or say a prayer, something to make this superfractor.
Super freaking fractor. Come on, come to prayer.
So that I can stop talking about it. That's how this works.
Well, I know, but that's kind of the thing.
Talking about things is my thing.
Talking about things that don't happen and drilling them into the ground. Yes.
That's my thing.
That's your
Hashtag it's my thing. All right, folks. This is it. This is our last chance to, for a little while anyway, at least today, to see if I'm going to pull that superfractor. Cross your fingers, everybody.
I can't. I'm busy sorting.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So, Kanto says something that sounds very familiar to something that you just told me yesterday.
Sure.
The best compliments I got was from classmates of mine that said, yeah, Kanto, you were hot, but you were so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Her friend Nina, who wants to be our sorter, said that someone had told her she went on a date with a jerk, and after this, you can tell why. After she broke it off with him, he fired back with, "You're really cute, but you're not hot. Not hot." What the hell? What was my reaction? Like my jaw hit the floor. Like, what is wrong with people? And then I also said, no offense, guys, men suck.
But I love my girl. So Kanto, you're super cute, but you were weird. Now we need to hear why you were weird. I want to hear that part.
All right, Alex O said, ouch, not feeling the Padres. Ooh. Well, if nothing else, your Padres pile is pretty darn big.
Yeah, Padres are winning the
Well, not just base cards. I mean, there's plenty of chrome, inserts, yeah. Total quantity of everything. Well, I mean, let's, non-autographed cards. There we go. Just gonna put those over there. Uh-huh. Was that your plan all along? That was your choice. I haven't gotten Rocky's hit, have I? Don't have anything to dangle in front of my friend. I'm giving most of my dupes to you. Yeah, I don't think we have pulled a Rocky's auto. Julio Pablo Martinez. Sterling insert. Michael Chavis. I was actually hoping it would be quicker than that, because we've gotten a lot better. In years past, this would have taken us 4 hours to do. At least you would have had everything sorted. You know what? This is actually an interesting thought. If Nina truly does want to sort one of these days, I wonder how fast, because that would be her first time. Obviously, you have more practice. You've got a knowledge without even looking where the teams are supposed to go at this point. But I wonder how quick she would be.
I don't know, because she doesn't follow sports at all.
Is that necessary, though?
I kind of think it does help.
But wouldn't that be the same, though? If all you're looking for is a logo and matching it with the team name? Yeah. I don't mean player name, I mean team name. There's a Blue Jays 30th anniversary, Bo Bichette. Well, maybe that's why I asked you to do that.
If you don't do it often, it just comes with repetition. So if she doesn't do it
Yeah. Not unless there's two different sorting piles and then combine them at the end. Yeah. Yeah. As long as there's some good color, Alex says. It's 30th anniversary of, I'm guessing. Oh, I guess wrong, so I'm glad I didn't say Miguel Amaya. Okay, we are in our final 12 packs. I'm not feeling good about Superfractor now. Oh boy. But we've got one more autograph to pull. Who's going to be? There's always good color in the break commentary. Thank you, Matt. Thank you. Here's a Padres card.
That's helpful.
It's a card. Oh, did you see Debbie's Kopech? All right, here comes one of our Sporkle fractors. And it is an autograph for the Diamondbacks, 234 of 299. Taylor Widener. Luke almost gave this away, and aren't you glad you ended up with the Diamondbacks in this Bowman bundle? 234 of 299. Dude, that is cool. Don't sleep on the Diamondbacks.
I don't want to sleep on it.
Don't want to sleep on anything, really. All right, well, so last thing we're looking for now is a Superfractor. Your cabinetry rocks.
Compliment again.
Okay, so if there is to be a Superfractor, it kind of sounds like it either needs to be Mets or Padres or Twins. I don't care who it is at this point. Please, somebody, let me finally pull one. Oh my gosh. All right, folks, well, while we're getting towards the end of this break, don't forget we do have spots loaded up on the site, doing both baseball and football. We do have one Inception spot left. We got a few Donruss spots left. We also have 2018 Prism Football. Brought that one back. We've got a Sporkle Fractor of Lion Richardson, 197 of 299. Yeah, you're not going to see that number here. There, maybe you did. Right there. Okay. So head on over to crackandwax.com/shop. Get that filled up. We will break that next Friday night. Oh, yeah, we're trying something new. We're doing Friday night. We want to test out the Friday night waters for two reasons. Number one, if we do go full-time, that might be one of the nights we might break. Maybe not. Depends on kid activities. And also, LQ's mom will be here over the weekend, and we want to devote some time to visiting her mom.
Last time she was here, you pulled.
Yeah, last time she was here, we pulled that Ruth Ginter dual cut auto, and we don't have any products like that, so it won't really matter. 30th anniversary, Ronald Acuna Jr. Hashtag Shartfractor. Okay, it is almost the end. Jake Cave, 391 of 499. So a little color for Michael. Atomic Fractor of Ryan Mountcastle, Orioles. All right, we are on our penultimate pack. Are we going to have some penultimate pack mojo? We've pulled 2 cards numbered to 5. No 1 of 1s. All right, there's no Superfractor or plate in here. We've got 1 pack left. Let's see. Drum roll, please. This is our last chance out of this case. I don't hear a drum roll. What's going on over there? All right, well, she just jinxed us. I don't think it's going to happen.
Drum roll. I was drinking.
That's your excuse for everything. Victor Mesa. John Duplantier, ready for the show. And we are ending the day still not having pulled a Superfractor in the entire history of Crack and Wax. What a bummer, but this has been a great break. Let's do a hit recap. Thank you, LQ. This is what we pulled today. We've got that Michael Kopech. Let me pull up the team board for Dame Debbie. Taylor Widener. 234 of 299. Diamondbacks. Going to Luke T. Also for the Diamondbacks, Matt Mercer. And a 5 of 5 parallel insert, Alex Kirilloff. Rylan Bannon for the Orioles. 145 of 150, Julio Rodriguez for the Mariners. Going to Tony M. Mason Martin, 24 of 25, Orange Shimmer for the Pirates. Going to DB, that's Diane. 5 of 5, insert Rookie of the Year, favorites, Chance Adams, also for Diane. And the biggie, Wander Franco, Refractor, 81 of 499. For the Rays, going to Mad Glass Smoltz. Can't be mad at that. A Sporkle Fractor. Rangers, Jonathan Hernandez. 226 of 299. For Vilma, thanks for picking up that spot. Christian Santana autograph for the Dodgers. Also going to Dame Debbie. For the Braves, Kyle Wright, 129 of 499. Mad Glass Smoltz. And another Kyle Wright, but this is an insert, a harder to pull insert, 42 out of 50, gold Rookie of the Year favorites for the Braves. Orange Shimmer of Estevan Florial, 21 of 25 for the Yankees, DB. AJ Puck, that's 14 of 25. Orange Parallel, that's not an autograph, but it's a parallel. And Aaron Savali for the Indians. Going to Chris H. Well, folks, that does it for our Bowman charity case break. And not a bad break at all. We did pull some pretty awesome things. Did not end up with that Superfractor that I was really, really hoping for. Really felt like we were going to do it. But it was probably in the case right next to the one that they picked for us. So, man, hopefully in draft or Chrome, that would be nice. But yeah, that is it. LQ, you got anything else?
That was pretty fun.
That was pretty fun. Thank you so much, everyone in the chat room. If you're on YouTube, Twitch, Periscope, Breakers TV, wherever you are, thanks for checking us out and being here. Make sure to head to crackamax.com/shop, pick up some spots for next Friday night's break. This break, of course, as we had mentioned, is benefiting Prevent Child Abuse America, all charity raised through Super Chats and any tips, and of course, this break alone. And all the breaks for this month of April are going to be going to them. So thank you so much for helping us support that initiative and cause. Again, we want to thank you for being here on this Easter weekend. Have a good Easter weekend. And as always, I forgot. Happy birthday, Abe. And I forgot the big things that I always do at the end of the year. Please comment below. Let us know which one of these hits that we pulled tonight that you thought was the hit of the break. Make sure to vote in the poll at the top here on YouTube to let us know what you thought of this break. And as always, keep cracking that wax. Happy Easter, everybody.